Hey everyone, just checking in with you again. Haven't done that for a little while. Just coming to our bodies, here and now. Often I notice when I say that I put my hands out. As soon as I look at my hands, it's almost like I can feel I'm looking at my hand and I can feel it at the same time. So it's like something tallies. And I can honestly tell you, I only noticed my own hands about 4 years ago. I was, kind of doing some of this sort of work, and I put my hands in front of me, and I was blown away by the fact that my hands are very different from each other, and I genuinely hadn't noticed. One of them seems a lot wider, and the other one's longer, and it's still, I find it incredible to just notice that. And I can drop. Any sounds? Oh, is that an owl? Hey dude, you're here as well. Okay. So if I drop the word hands, we just decided to call them hands in this country, haven't we? If you live in another country, they're called something different. If you lived in a place where, maybe like the woods, they don't use words. I have these things, if I don't call them hands. Like I don't go into this idea inside my mind of, oh yeah, I know what hands look like. If I'm actually here with myself. And I don't say any words like colour or shape or line. I don't retreat into my idea that I know what hands look like. And can you see that as they move, they change colour with the light? You see that? So what colour are they anyway? Are they 4 o'clock light colour? Are they nighttime colour? Are they autumn sunset colour? Incredible. This wonder that we're living in dynamic flow. And if it's a little bit frightening, just feel the ground underneath you. I've got this tree right next to me. Got the ground. Yeah. And then I can kind of feel myself on like a skin level. There's like a little leaf underneath my right lower leg. And I can feel its sort of sharpness. So I can feel that on like a skin level. But I can also feel this sort of twist in my hip here, on my left side. So I can feel that more like a muscle kind of level. And then I can feel my sitting bones in my left sort of bum, buttock. So then I can feel like some sense of my bones. yet. Touching the ground, and then I can feel it's like the ground comes up. Now I'm not saying the ground is moving. What I'm saying is I become more aware of being touched than of kind of actively touching. I've spoken a little bit about that before, I think. So yeah. And then we can start listening. And if I don't name any of those things, like, oh, that's the wind. As if, oh yeah, I know that, I've seen that before. Well, in a way, I've heard similar things before. And I've never heard this moment of this wind before. Have I? It's never happened before, and it will never happen again. Not exactly as it is, going through the leaves in this particular way, with the woodland having grown up this amount on this summer's day. And then I could start talking about the birds that I can hear. Or I could just not call them birds. And then can you hear like how they're playing together? Like an orchestra, it seems to me. And sorry, I don't mean to be telling you what you should be experiencing. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, what are you experiencing? It will be unique for everyone, with everything you come to this world with and all the experiences you've had. In my view, we will probably all experience this moment differently, even if we were all sat next to each other. Some of us will notice maybe the sound a little bit more, some of us will notice the birds a bit more. Some of us will notice maybe the shadow more. Some of us will be really drawn to the different greens, or the shape, the smell. This is the dynamicness of our lives. And another thing I wanted to say. I know there's pain in the world. I know there's pain in the world. And maybe it's helpful for me to say that I think the reason why I can feel this is because I feel the pain in the world. And for me, it's unbearable, the way that I have experienced it at times. You know, when people that you love are, say, dying, very ill. Or my own, like, physical pain that I've been in before now, emotional pain. It's because I've experienced that sometimes still, of course. That I was driven, you could say, to this place of non-conceptual, or what Eckhart Tolle would say, non-conceptual intelligence, this wordless realm. And I can also say, I'm happy to tell you, that I would say the worst pain I've ever experienced will be my own inner critic. Excruciating. so hard on me, thrashing me for mistakes I've made, people I've accidentally hurt, things I've done. It drove me to this, and my prayer is that other people won't have to experience such pain. And I'd really like to quote at this moment A Course in Miracles, which says, "You are not guiltless in time, but in eternity. You have sinned in the past, and there is no past. You are not guiltless in time, but in eternity. You have sinned in the past, and there is no past." So in other words, when we drop all sense of ourselves, Jenny, what she's done, what she hasn't done, where is she? Now. Let's have a little listen together, shall we, again? Thank you, everyone, for everything you're bringing to the world. Really appreciate it. Very grateful to you all. Everything you bring to the world. Everything that lights you up. All the experiences you've had and that you share with each other. The learnings. All of it is welcome here. It can hold you. It can hold everything. This world. See you another day. Bye-bye.